he'd been a cuckold for years.
Putting a chair in front of my door when I go to sleep, but that's an extra defense.
Are you still in the adult industry? Or?
She said monkey.
I was going to say.
No,
I'll tell you what, if she said monkey, we're going to go find her right now.
Right.
You're going to say, listen.
No, she said ape.
I don't think so. Bed with itch behind you, wake up with stinky fingers.
I was in the gym non-stop.
You're buff.
I was.
All 140 pounds of you.
Yeah.
No. Give me some meds.
All right, recorded at Grim Reaper Studios. Grim Reaper Studios, located somewhere at the base of the beautiful Blue Mountains in Eastern Oregon. I'm your host, Les, the Snowman Canute. Tonight, joining me via Zoom is the one, the only, famous, worldwide, but mostly in Texas, Kevin.
Yeah,
Pork Chop Plus. Welcome to the show, brother.
real famous. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I was off work, so
Yeah, anytime you're off work, it feels good, right?
exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
This is episode 40, and this is the first time I've ever used Zoom, so we'll see if this all pans out. You're probably wondering what these are. Well, you probably saw. I had to go to the dentist the other day and get it. Well, here's the deal. I was excited because I thought I was going in to get the full crown, the final crown. And,
All right.
Because I had a temporary one on there. And so when I got down there, they said, oh, no, we'll take that one off, scan the little nub, and then we'll put the other crown on. And so, put another temporary on and then order the crown, which takes another 2 weeks. So, but man, that threw me for a loop. I was all confused. I'm like, well, didn't you scan it last time? No, we didn't. Last time we just put the cap on to hold, because it was cracked. I had a cracked tooth. So anyways,
Okay.
it was frustrating, and I was glad to get it over with. And but now I have to go back in 2 weeks and to get the final crown. So I'm not a true king just yet. But anyways, that's what's new with me. What's going on with you? Anything special?
But what does the glasses have to do with the crown?
They make you wear these when you go to the dentist.
Really?
Yeah. So I brought them home. I thought, well, they're free, but they're making my forehead really hot.
Oh, okay. I've never seen. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get you a pair next time. Anyways, so what's going on down in Texas? I know you guys were having some crazy weather there for a while, and like you always do, but
Yeah. We had a Burl came through. And,
Burl.
we caught a little piece of it. It was hurricane, but this last few days been worse than that.
really,
Just nonstop rain. We get little breaks here and there. But,
yeah. And as a bridge inspector, does that work very well for you?
well, yes and no.
Because sometimes you call out, or when you're range, you just kind of come home, don't you?
Yeah, I can get hours if I want. There's stuff in the office we can do, but
Yeah.
it just depends on what I want to do.
Yeah. Did you guys go anywhere this year on vacation? I know your anniversary, you went up to a place you hadn't been and stayed at a Airbnb or something like that, or?
Yeah, it's pronounced Quiro, Texas.
How dare you, sir?
It's spelled with a C,
Oh, okay.
but it's pronounced Quiro.
Okay.
And it was a big famous town back in the day, the cattle drive days, I guess. But it's on the Guadalupe River. So we went and got a cabin and hung out there.
Yeah. Nice.
I
Well,
think we're gonna do something this year though.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I highly recommend any travel person can do. They need to do it. I think, you're probably sick of me talking about that. I went to Maui here not too long ago, but
Right.
I did bring a show and tell. this lovely piece of art right here. You know, I was so worried about getting the shot, you know, for my vlogging that I didn't spend a lot of time asking him what, you know, well, what kind of wood is this? And, you know, what's your name? And can you sign it? You know, I was just worried about getting the shot so I could do my vlog, but it's a cool carving, and sat there and watched him do other ones. Or he put our names in this one, Less and Windy. But yeah, anyways, that was kind of a cool thing that my family member got for us. And what else we do there? You know, typical trip. It was fun. Gonna do a lot of things. Go over to my YouTube channel and check out my vlog on it. And then I had a birthday
What's
here.
the food like there?
Flipping over. Oh, I don't care. Okay. You want to grab your spoon and lift her out for me? Bless you. Pineapple macadamia nut bread pudding, salted caramel, healthy.
Just, I've been meaning to ask you, whenever I'm on like social media and I'm just scrolling and stuff, it'll be you know, like Instagram, all of a sudden this house for sale, you know, through a marketing, you know, there it's a marketing place. They've got this real nice, you know, quick blurb about a house for sale in Texas, and they're always 45 minutes from Houston. You know, that seems like that's typically where they're at, and the prices are incredible, like good. Like, I mean, I've seen houses, a 3-car new construction, you know, allegedly, new construction, gorgeous home, granted everything for the same amount that my house is worth, my old house here that I live in now, you know, and I'm just like, whoa, why is that? Why is Texas got some cheap areas? Now I know they're going to have expensive areas too, but why is the real estate appear to be so cheap?
I really don't even know.
Hmm.
I guess you know, like the economy and the property tax and stuff. I don't know. I
Yeah.
guess there's probably several factors.
Property taxes are decent in Texas, or
Yeah,
yeah.
school district's a big thing in Texas. That'll affect the price of the house.
Yeah, that would explain the large stadiums in every single town, I would
Right,
think. Yeah,
right.
but cool. Yeah, I just wondered. I saw that on there, and my coworker, we all work from home, but he lives outside of Houston or in that general area, and
Hmm.
but he lives in an RV. So he's from around here, but the Pacific Northwest, but he stays down there because his son's down there. And he finally said, forget it, and loaded up and moved because he just, it was just getting old trying to, you know, go into the shelter at the RV place every time. And, you know, some of that last storm that came through, a few of the trailers got knocked over. So anyways, he went, I think maybe an hour north or something like that. Something, I can't remember exactly where he went, but, I don't know. I guess you just get used to living in that, huh? Worrying about that, you know.
I don't know. I don't know if you get used to it, but I know every year I say if we have to evacuate, I'm moving, and I ain't done it yet.
Yeah, that's
It,
kind
it
of
gets
hard to
old.
do.
It gets old.
Yeah, yeah, kind of
But
hard to do.
I mean, you go anywhere, and there's some kind of natural disaster you got to deal with.
It
So
seems like it. I mean, I think about that around here because we have the seasons. So
yeah,
obviously I can complain about them, but you know, we just had, like, let's say 2 weeks of 100 degrees or more weather. And that's usually what it does here. It just peaks out for a week and a half, 2 weeks, 100 plus, and then it goes away. But man, when I was in it, I thought, this is terrible. I'm dying. I don't know how they do it in Arizona this time of year, but
Yeah.
because you can't even go outside, it's just miserable. But we don't have any humidity, so that's nice. But
Right.
well, let's get to the strange news, pork chop. I only have a few.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I only have a few. Let's see here. Did you hear about this? Elon Musk. You know, you've heard of his Starlink, right?
Right.
Yeah, that for the internet, which I would love to have, but I just can't afford it. But that would be great. Anyways, Elon Musk, his a tribe's Starlink hookup results in porn addiction. This is from TMZ. So, there's a picture of these tribesmen with the Starlink boxes, and you know, they got bones and stuff through their nose and all that. But apparently, one of the issues is that they they've become lazy, and they've adopted the ways of, I guess they're saying, the white person. I'm trying to read through it real quick, but yeah, they've got an addiction to porn apparently. So, you know,
I think I heard about that. Yeah.
yeah. Have you heard about this new study? Penis cancer cases surge across the globe. Did you know about that?
No, I ain't heard about that.
This is this is from the New York Post, and a doc reveals how. Now, here's what I'm not even going to read this too much because it just makes me uncomfortable. But the headline's what caught me. You know, penis cancer surges across the globe, and doctors reveal how to protect yourself to avoid amputation. Whoa, you know. Apparently, though, when I went through here, I mean, it's up over since the 70s. It's up quite a bit, apparently, from the records that I'm seeing here, like 57%. I mean, in some areas. So yeah, apparently male penis cancer is a big hit.
Hmm.
I'm not worried about it, but okay. Did you see
Yeah.
the Pennsylvania? This gal in Pennsylvania, she was a Pennsylvania crossing guard arrested, charged with supplying middle school students with narcotics. Her name was Kiara Lee. She was 26 years old, is accused of distributing electronic cigarettes and substances containing marijuana to students at Penwood Middle School. Now, you know, that in itself isn't terribly surprising that somebody would do that. But if you saw the picture of her, and I can't bring it up to show you right now, but she is not right. She does not look right. She's only like 4 foot tall, and she was a crossing guard giving kids drugs. So, anyways,
Wow. Where's that at?
that was in Pennsylvania.
Oh, not surprising.
All right. There's just so much weird stuff. There was a Wienermobile rig that you know, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. It got in a car wreck in one of them. I know there's several. It got in Chicago in a rollover accident. So that would be weird. Get an accident with a wiener. All right, and we'll leave you with this. A lawsuit states that a Kentucky man, let me see how. This is from WLWT. I think it's from Kentucky. Yeah, out of Kentucky. Northern Kentucky motel must pay $2 million after man dies from a 150-degree shower. A Northern Kentucky man has been, motel has been ordered to pay $2 million to the family of a man who suffered severe burns from a scalding hot shower. According to the lawsuit, 76-year-old Alex Coronas was staying at an Econo Lodge in Erlanger in 2021 when he was severely burned by the water from the shower. So apparently he hops in the shower and it was 150 degrees. And it just scalded the hell out of him, and his family had to run in there and pull him out. And he went to the hospital for several months from the burns, but he died from complications. So, anyways, kind of a bummer, I guess.
Yeah.
But
yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, you got any weird stuff going on around there?
Well, man, I was just thinking, I don't know if it's kind of bizarre. They had this school teacher locally.
Yeah.
like 28-year-old woman
No, she didn't.
was in San Antonio on vacation and got shot in the back, like sitting on this patio, like a restaurant. Just a
Oh,
random bullet
really?
just
Ouch.
came out of nowhere.
Whoopsie.
And they like somebody just fired off in the air, but that's pretty
Isn't that
wild.
that is wild. It's weird how fate works like that. So
Right.
tonight you said you guys were going out to get some dinner real quick. Could have happened to you just sitting there.
Yeah, you never know.
That's
Yeah.
weird. I was I probably already told you this, but I was walking in the local park here one day and I was doing like walking meditation. So I'm walking right down the middle of the park, all the grass. I've got my shoes off, just my feet in the grass, and I'm closing my eyes because I know there's nothing between me and for a long way. So I'm comfortable with doing that. And I'm just walking and Jack's with me, my dog. But I did it for quite a while and then I finally stopped and opened my eyes. And when I opened my eyes, I just kind of looked down, the grass felt good, and right in front of my foot, my very next step was a bent up fork, a giant fork that was all gnarled like the lawnmowers from the city had came through and gnarled up, and I was barefoot. And if I would have taken the next step, I would have stepped on that. I couldn't believe it. I reached down, I picked it up. It's sitting right here on my shelf of my little collectibles because I thought, sometimes that stuff happens, right? Weird stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I got something for you.
Hey, I forgot to mention I got this for my birthday too. Look at that. What do you got?
is
What do you
that?
got? It's a little meditating alien.
Oh, okay.
I've had experiences with aliens, so
Yeah, right.
yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, we was talking about that Hurricane Beryl
Yeah,
over in Houston. Like most of Houston lost electricity.
right.
Like Galveston, hundreds of thousands of people, probably millions of people without power.
Wow.
So you get all these power companies come in to help.
Yep.
Well, they were then in Houston and they were having guns pulled on them because they wasn't it wasn't getting the power back on fast enough.
Oh, people were pissed.
Yeah. So the contractors were like, we ain't sticking around for this. We came here to help. And, our lives are getting threatened. So it took even longer to get
Yeah.
the power back.
Right. People don't think of that stuff,
Yeah. I mean, it's hot and you've been a week with no power.
You get
You
feisty.
delusional.
Well, and the humidity and everything else probably.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I get it, but I mean, you think I would be super sweet to the guys that are fixing the
Right.
lines. I'd be like, man, can I bring you, what can I do? Just, get them fixed.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, technical difficulties here. Whoops. All right. Huh. All right. Well, what else we got going on?
It's nothing exciting around here, bro. Promise you that.
It's exciting around there. Come on.
Yeah, with a 5.5-month-old Australian Shepherd puppy,
Oh, that's right. We forgot to
it's
talk
never
about,
dull.
yeah, he's not there handy, is he?
No, he's in his kennel. He's being bad in there. He got put up. I don't know what he did, but
So are you what's going on with the music industry? Are you guys playing or practicing or anything or
we got a benefit we're going to play September 7th in Woodville, Texas, at a BFW hall.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So it's for veterans benefit. We got to gonna play for 3 hours.
Dang.
So we added a guitar player recently and
Damn
he's
guitar players.
learning everything. Boy, you ain't lying on that.
They're just a pain in the ass.
I'll tell you.
What's the name
Anyway.
of the band again?
1 Ton Bullet.
1-ton bullet. That's right. Well, cool. At
Yeah.
least you're playing. I haven't played at all, and I'm supposed to be practicing up with this Les Paul that was gifted to me, but it's been so damn hot out here in the studio that I haven't really wanted to work on
Right.
anything. But yeah, even right now doing this podcast, it's roasting in here. I mean, I have an air conditioning vent, but it's but
It's crazy how hot it gets up there.
I know it, and everything just. I
You
mean, there's a
wouldn't
bunch
think.
of. I know. There's a bunch of fires going on right now too. I don't know exactly where they're at, but we have some up in this
Right.
area, and it's
Mhm.
like my daughter was saying that people she's been hearing from, it's getting worse. Like the fires are growing. So I don't know. Kind of a bummer deal there because the Blue Mountains are beautiful up here. So
Right.
which you got to come up and see one of these days. We'll have to get a trip planned and have you come up.
Yeah.
You know what? What about sports going on? I watched the Jake Paul and Mike Perry fight. I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul. I don't hate him. I'm just not a big fan. But
Right.
he beat the guy up. Of course, he's way bigger than the other dude and whatever. And then let's see what else is going on. UFC 304 this weekend. That's going to be the main card is Leon Edwards and Bilal Muhammad. I'm looking forward to watching that. There's going to be a lot of good fights on that. Patty Pimblett, Bobby Green, Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blades. It goes on and on. I don't recognize a lot of the people on the undercard, but anyways, that's my weekend is watching all the UFC stuff. And I was trying to look up what's going on everywhere else, and I had a hard time. Baseball is what football is just camp right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what about baseball?
Baseball. I haven't really been keeping up with it this year. Astros got off to a rough start, and I don't know. I've been watching a lot of golf.
Do you watch a lot of golf on TV?
I do.
Dang, I have a hard time doing that. I don't know. I just can't sit there and watch it.
Right.
Because I want to be there and I want to be playing it. But
Yeah, it makes me want to play. That's the negative side.
well, you play quite a bit though. It seems like you're always
I do.
golfing.
I am.
Yeah, it's good for
every chance I get.
it's good for the soul, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
It's good for the.
God, I was thinking I haven't golfed since like 2000. I haven't actually golfed a full game since 2013, I think. And
Was that with Bill Walton?
no, that was after that. That was when I golfed quite a bit because I was working for that title company. So I was a marketing guy and I was smoozing people. And so I did get a golf, and they all thought I was bad, but I was purposely being bad, but I really was bad. I wasn't letting them win, but I was fun doing that. And I love being on a golf course. I love being on a golf course. Even if I'm not, it's just peaceful and, but I try not to drink though. I don't drink when I golf because it just gets ugly.
Yeah.
Quickly. But
yeah, I don't really drink either when I golf, but once I start playing bad, then I start drinking.
It makes it a little easier, huh?
That would be every time, every round.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. I was just looking through my list. Yeah, I just have you done it? Have you done any boils lately? Did you get one done this summer? I thought you did.
We did. Mother's Day was the last one. I guess that's in May. Yeah, it wasn't the same. We had a bunch of people this time, and Austin wasn't here to help me, so I didn't pay enough attention to it like I should have.
Oh,
That was
great.
good. it was good, but sometimes you just want to be
Better.
visiting.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
things get away from you, But it turned out good. It just,
Yeah.
it wasn't the best one.
Right on. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some ribs this weekend. Again, using the 3-2-1 method. I used last time. They were so good. So my wife got me, well, she got me 2 racks of ribs today. And one, though, was huge and it was said Louisiana style ribs. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Or no, St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis style ribs. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I guess I'm not a rib expert like I thought I was. I mean, I've seen those before, but I'm like, what's the difference? Do I cook them differently or what? I mean,
No, I think you cook them the same. I think it's just the way they're cut.
oh, okay. See, I guess I've never had St. Louis ribs.
Whether they're trimmed or something.
Oh, yeah.
I cook them like a baby back.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do that. I was trying to find, what about, how crazy is that? I don't do politics, but what about Trump getting shot at there? That was wild.
That was pretty wild.
That was wild. I
Talking about
couldn't
some
believe it.
wild news.
Um,
The wild part was like people filming the guy on top of the building and nobody doing anything.
yeah, get your cell phone out. I got good, that would probably be me, I guess, but yeah, that was weird. It was wild.
Yeah, it was close.
Well, and I mean, I don't care, take away, again, I don't do politics, but take away whatever side you care about. What a, what a marketing, making lemonade, I mean, he turned that around, when he did that. And I thought,
Yeah.
damn, dude, you just about died. But he's always thinking that next turnaround.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny,
Yeah, it would be one of the most iconic photos in
ever.
American history.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he knew that.
That's
he made
exactly.
sure he got it.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So, but
And
yeah,
the
that was
blood on
wild.
the face was
It
like
was just
the
perfect.
icing on the cake. Yeah.
Oh Lordy. It's been weird. And then celebrity deaths, that's what I was trying to bring up, and I forgot to do it. There seems like there's been a bunch of celebrity deaths lately, and maybe of older actors. I was trying to find it, but I don't have it. Yeah, I mean, like, who was
Yeah,
it?
I can't think of any names, but I know what you're talking about.
Check real celebrity deaths. Oh, Bob Newhart just died, which young people aren't going to really know who he is, but guitarist John Mayall, Richard Simmons, Shannon Doherty. I mean, you and I used to watch 90210 all the time.
Right.
Oh man, I'm looking at this list and there's all kinds of, Bill Walton,
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, it goes on and on. I guess we don't want to just sit here and talk about dead people, but
that Bob Newhart, boy, you talk about a funny guy.
I loved Bob Newhart. I loved him. He was
growing up.
Yeah. Remember
you watched the Bob Newhart show?
Yeah.
Larry and Daryl.
Loved it.
It was great.
Ski resort or a lodge up in Vermont or something.
Yeah,
this is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Yeah. Bob Newhart was funny. He was a cool dude. But yeah. Well, right on. Hey, this is again, it's been a kind of a test episode. We just want to see if we can make this work. I still have no idea. I'll know when I go to edit this after we get done. So I won't take up too much of your time, Pork Chop. It's Friday night. We got to get the party started.
Right.
So, but I, when you're speaking or when you're trying to say something, majestic or with power, it's all about how you say it. And the other day, in our meeting at work, you know, they'll be at the end of the meeting, we'll say words of wisdom, right? Usually I'll say something. I haven't in a while. And so I said this the other day and I just read it wrong and it didn't have that same, you know, I mean, there was crickets in the audience. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is my words of wisdom tonight. I'm going to spit wisdom. I did post this on my, Snapchat, but, it goes like this. Knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. What do you think?
Love it.
That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that sums it up. What do you got?
Something.
Anything?
You know, it's really hard to follow that.
That's all right. I love doing that.
I mean, man who stand on toilet, eye on pot.
Yep. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, let's wrap it up then. Okay.
From the Blue Mountains.
From the Blue Mountains of Eastern Oregon. That's a wrap. Be sure to catch the next episode. Say nice things about us because we are out of here. Thank you, Pork Chop, for being patient with me and helping me figure out how to do this. You know, all the kids are doing these podcasts. Pleasure. I don't know how to do all the technology, but I'm trying. But yeah, anyways, it's been fun, and we'll have you back on. Stay cool. Peace out.
Right on.
All right, brother.
Right on.